You too. You too. What's the big old deal? We back cracking, man. We back cracking. Yo, top of the morning, man. Look, wake up, get your cake up, man. Yeah. We up with the roosters this morning, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, so we got a new little topic on the scoreboard today, man. We got this is just the allegations, man. Was Nipsey Hussle set up by Cowboy and Big U, man? You know, a lot of people have been going down this rabbit hole and they feel like, wait a minute, too much stuff is narrating towards Big U, and Cowboy name is somewhere in the middle. So with that being said, shout out to Toxic Media. Let's get into this reaction. Y'all know how we do. We don't hold no bars over here, man. So let's go. All right, 5, 4, trade, dudes, 1. Let go.
The team members in the hoodie, in the doorway with a pistol. That's protocol. When Hustle pull up. Why didn't follow the protocol? I wasn't there. Why they didn't follow it? From my understanding, no boy walked up with no shirt on first to check the scene because he know what's going on in that parking lot. Probably seen nobody was in the doorways. Checked Hustle had on shorts. Checked everybody else. They say came back with a red shirt.
Ain't never in the door with the hoodie and the things like that. that never been my job.
Cowboy, was he really the blueprint to Nipsey, his mentor? Or was he mad at his little homie succeeded at all the dreams he failed at? Or was he just a poisonous snake, jealous and envious like Big U? And if you didn't know, Big U is Cowboy's big homie.
How did you meet Big U?
Oh, he's always my big homie, just in the hood. He's the big homie, you know what I mean? Since I was a little.
Yeah, y'all could tell, Chad. Y'all could tell. Cowboy would have never went against Big U over Nip. He couldn't have did it. You know what I'm saying? Cowboy, you got to realize something. You know, Big U had the whole, area down there. You see what I'm saying? Nigga, you go against him, nigga, you count yourself out. Dead man walking. See, yeah, he was always my big homie. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Y'all got to realize something. Where was this gangster energy when Nipsey had to squabble Big U? You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, where was that energy at, my nigga? Like, all that, you knocking niggas out. But when it comes to Big U, you ain't knocking nothing out. In fact, hey, Nip, hey, cuz, you gotta go take care of that shit on your own, cuz. I just go down there and fight him, man. Just do the best you can. If something go wrong, I got you, cuz. I'll knock everything around. Don't worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? I got it. Give me my coffee, my church's chicken, and yeah, nigga, I'll get Popeye the Sailor Man on the air. Yeah, nigga, I know. He was scared of Big U. You see what I'm saying? He know Big U run that shit over there. You ain't gonna out-trump, even if you could beat up Big U, he still have the soldiers. He has the final say over there. So I'm saying, which you can't whoop them all. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, all right, cool. You know for your little thump. All right, cool. No problem. That's small fries to a Big Mac, though. You see what I'm saying? And just the way, like, you went about this shit, homie, was just all wrong, man. You praised this nigga, bro. You see what I'm saying? Not once have we heard anything about you checking that nigga for throwing that water bottle at Nip. You ain't do none of that shit. Nigga, you feel me? And then you talking about, oh, nigga, that's not my job. You tried to be a boss so early in the game, nigga. You was folding t-shirts. That was your job, to fold t-shirts. And to protect Nip. What are you talking about? Yo, when I look at this, man, I'm like, damn, nigga, I thought that was your little homie. You see what I'm saying? You supposed to protect your little homie at all costs. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a part of no job description. That's just mandatory. Any real street nigga be like, man, that's my little nigga, man. I got love for cuz. I'm going to protect cuz like a brother. Yeah, you didn't do that. You failed, bro. Let's go.
A kid growing up watching the big homie, Big U, Eddie Boy, Slap Rock, Mad Ronnie, Banker T, Nicky Bam. These are all my big homies. You little kid, you see the big homies. You know what I mean? There was all.
Why don't you own an apartment building? I'm serious right now. Let me show you a path that could change your.
Big homies.
See, Cowboy doesn't have a problem talking back to Black Sam, but he defends Big U every chance he gets.
Well, regardless to me or with Big U, when I heard any information concerning me or Big U, it was never a question about Big U. I know Big U loved Nip. Big U always had money. Big U. So it was never no question. I never.
See, that's what I'm saying, y'all. Like, it's like that nigga dick riding. You see what I'm saying? Meat pulling and all that crazy ass. Man, come on, bro. Come on. It was never no question. Nigga, Nip did a diss song about him. You see, man, come on, cuz. You trying to save face, bro. The whole world already knew, bro. Like, you know, Nip wasn't getting, you know, he was getting the bad end of the stick, nigga. You know, Big U was doing the nigga shady, man. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, I'm tired of that shit. Nigga, where was your antennas at? Where was your antennas this whole time? Seemed like you the only person that didn't know that you know, Nipsey wasn't happy with Big U. You know, you trying to paint this narrative as if they was always cool and best of friends and shit, nigga. That's a fake motherfucker, man. See what I'm saying? That's that fake shit. Let's go.
Question that I know that really had love for Nip. And if you look at everything, nobody benefits from Nip's death. Nip and his family was running the business. It wasn't like he was up under some record label and he had all these different partners. You know, it was just him, his brother, and his family. You know, Nip led the ship itself, so nobody benefits. So when Nip passing, okay, his family got everything.
Right.
So nobody benefits. Big U ain't getting no dollar out of Nip's passing. They're making some money. No, nobody. If why would I still be on Crenshaw selling T-shirts after Nipsey passing? Why would, you know who does that?
See, just like Big U, Cowboy tries to take credit for everything Nipsey did.
I ain't blueprint like Nip watched my blueprint. I had a blueprint coming off from prison. I explained to Nip, okay, look, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that.
Man, oh my God, cuz that's well, you done said it now. Nip watch yo, man, bruh. So he stole the blueprint from a base head. Man, come on, cuz. Yeah, nigga, that nigga back there blowing them clouds and shit. Yeah, nigga, I know what you're doing. You was smoking, you was playing with that Bobby Brown, and you was snorting that Whitney Houston. Nigga, I know, motherfucker. Yeah. Christina Aguilera, too. Yeah. Oh, and I heard, nigga, you like that Beijing, nigga, that glass dick. Yeah, JP, that's that nigga right there, nigga, smoking on that glass dick. Yeah, motherfucker, yeah, that nigga, yeah, motherfucker. So he stole your shit. Boy, you something else, boy. Let's go.
That he ran with it. And he took it further than I thought. I knew he was gonna be big. I knew he was gonna go around the world.
Who you think came up with the name Nipsey Hussle? According to Cowboy, it was him.
We had a big impact on Snoop Dogg's case as well. We sat there and we protested in front of the criminal courthouse building. Wow. So when I met Nip, he was like my young Snoop. You know what I mean? So even when he got the name, I hear a lot of people talking about how Nip got his name and all that stuff. I remember being in the studio and I was like cracking my jokes like, man, you're gonna be Lil Snoop Dogg. We're gonna call you this. At the time, his name was E. We called him E Money, and we called him That was his name, but we trying to figure out what his rap name was gonna be. So, we're selling the bootleg movies. So we always sold the bootleg movies. So I'm in there cracking jokes and we're trying to figure out his name. And then you look at what the bootleg movie was playing in the background. It was Black Dynamite was playing in the background. And you hear him come in, he kicked the door. He said, "Tell that mother Nipsey I'm looking for him." And that's when Nip looked at me and we looked at each other and he was like, Hustle. That's how we came up with the Nipsey Hussle. So if you look at the movie, the Black Dynamite, and it's a character, that's a Nipsey Hussle. Oh, wow. And they always say, oh, it's Nipsey Russell and all that. But now, we used to sell those bootleg movies, and wow. And I think it may be me, him, and China was there when came up with the name.
But let Nipsey tell it. You don't even hear Cowboy being mentioned in the story when they came up with the name.
That was given to me. I ain't come up with that. I ain't gonna take credit. Baby Goose gave me that name. Just on some like clown. I came in the spot with a stack in my pocket, a big chain on, and you know what I'm saying, some weed, a bottle for the homies. We've been in the studio for a couple of weeks doing bad. You know what I'm saying? Him being a hope, just joking around like Nipsey Hussle. Started laughing, everybody laughed. I didn't even know who Nipsey Russell was. But I just like how it sounded, you feel me? I was doing music already, so I ain't really had no moniker I went by. I was just Nip. whatever arm, whatever my real, I used to go by. But what stuff, man.
Okay. If you let Cowboy tell it, he's the reason why Nipsey made it, and the Marathon store probably wouldn't be here without him.
From prison in 03, met Nip, got into the studios, bought a computer. We learned how to do a little music, learned the Pro Tools. They would let me rap in certain studios, and I would see him not rapping. I say, man, why you not rapping? But he wasn't a part of that group, and at that time he wasn't officially from the hood. So I seen a lot of me in him.
Yeah. So
all right. So let me just say this, cuz what's so crazy about that? 2003 would make Nipsey about 18 years of age, right? That's the year, he graduated, or was supposed to graduate. Nipsey was already banging, pushing 60s when we was in high school. I'm talking about nigga before like 11th grade, 10th grade type of shit. So what the fuck is he talking about? Like, nigga, he was banging already, bro. Like, nigga, come on, bro. Nigga probably didn't get his official. And it's a lot of niggas who actually gang bang and never got put on. You know what I'm saying? That grew up over there all their whole life type of shit. Nigga, come on, bro. You lying. He ain't here to defend this shit. Ain't nobody finna waste their time arguing with you about this shit, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, it's sad that you would try to take all the credit while he's gone, bro. That shit is foul. That man worked hard to build his moniker, all that shit, man. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy work that you had the audacity to make it seem like you created him. That man was doing music with J Stone before you even came around. He already had a mixtape out before you came around. You said he wouldn't rap. So look, he's telling everybody, so I'm asking, why you not rapping? Nigga, he was rapping with J Stone before he even met you. Bro, like, that's crazy because you talking about how nigga, we was going to school with him before you even came home from prison, bro. Like, this nigga be lying, cuz. That's sad. Let's go.
After Nip passed, I really got into the t-shirts more. I went to prison. I did drugs. I fell off. Nip and them kept going. So I was one of the first to start it, but a lot of that middle, I missed. I was on another path. I missed. So I was like the last piece of the puzzle.
See, this is why you don't do hard drugs, because the effects could last a lifetime. Because in the next clip, he says when he was first introduced to Nipsey already was rapping and got like 30, 40 songs.
Well, he was sitting in one of my sessions. And when I came out of the session, I asked him why he wasn't rapping. He told me he wasn't a part of the crew. So I asked him what we needed, and then we got the equipment. Then he had already had some music that was tight. He did a song with Cuzzy, and I'm like, man, why this ain't out? Nip already had 30, 40 songs that was all bangers. You know what I mean? I'm just the one that grabbed them and started putting them out. Eventually, the equipment got stolen, and those songs were lost. So luckily, I put them out. That's why we still got them to this day.
Now I'm confused, Cowboy. Which one is it? And I'm also confused about Cowboy saying that he never wanted to be a rapper. He never wanted to do music. He always wanted to do comedy.
Never dreamed of being a rapper. So when I met Nip, it was easy for me just to sit it down and focus on him, because that was never my dream.
Today we are setting up this Chick-fil-A employee for anything she wants. You could pick any item you want. I'll go get it for you. What have you?
I always wanted to do comedy.
Well, congrats,
Man, it's crazy, bro, because you set it down for him. Come on, my nigga. Y'all hear this chat? Y'all drop y'all opinions in the comment section. This is just ridiculous, cuz. Let's go.
Cowboy, somehow you did both with this one.
I got all kind of sticks. I wish quit acting hard. Our politics like we on a level 4 yard. I seen a horse reaching for the bars. Big Swope had him calling for the guards. Off them hot meds, I laid down the yard. Beating on them bus, they say I was reaching for.
See, now you just playing in everybody's face and think that we all stupid. See, when Nipsey got signed, Cowboy, we know you've been trying to do music your whole life. You even said it in the same interview.
I would imagine if my mom would have bought me those guitars and them drums and all that I wanted when I was a kid, I would have been a great musician, but I learned music late. I always had it in me, but Like I said, I wrote 300-400 songs before I even knew what bars were.
Cowboy was trying to get signed too. That same demo tape Nipsey was on, he said he was on too.
We say, okay, when before Nip even blew up, when Big U and Steve LaBelle rolled up on me. When they rolled up on me, I want to say 06, when they rolled up on me. And so prior to that, I did a video and I showed it to Big U, and it was me and Nip on it. And Nip had some hard video on it.
See, now with all this lying, I think I figured it out. See, Cowboy always wanted to do music. Cowboy never gave up his rap dreams.
Run it back, Run it back. Like bud, Cam Mason, what's up, Yeah, live on Crenshaw. Yeah. I hit pull up, hit the stack. What's up? Hey. Hey. Black Sam, so you know it's okay. I'm a marathon runner, so I can't be late. I know I be straight and let it crack it.
Early morning, wake and bake. I hit Black Sam, so makes me. Man, that's the trash. Get that shit up out of here. I don't want to hear that. Nipple over here gaslighting this nigga like a motherfucker. Like, let's go. I woke up this morning, wake and bake. I told Black Sam, don't smoke the shake. So I called Nipsey in, don't be late. We got work to do. So what to do? I am one man crew. Now most moles, boats and hoes, fold some clothes. Get that shit up out of here, boy. That's the trash. Nigga, I ain't never heard no nigga talking about Steve LaBelle put up. Man, stop. Steve Lo, who's gonna bruh? Who want that weak ass shit? You man, get out of here, bruh. We ain't going for it, bruh. We ain't going for it, bro. Nah, we don't believe you. We don't believe you. Let's go.
Whoa. Yeah, rolled up in that 7:45. That's 7:45. Now,
We 30,000-40,000. They just casually said it. I said, hold that thought. I ran next door. I tell Black Sam and Nip. I said, hey, man, they want to sell me the restaurant, 30,000-40,000 or whatever. Monday morning, Black Sam had the keys. Wow. You feel me? And I'm like, damn, they got my restaurant, But then he said, tell me, go to Home Depot, get the floor, go do this, go get the equipment. So I didn't have a restaurant, but I had a restaurant.
See, this is why I knew something.
Wow. Man, nigga, we talking about how nigga, you didn't have no. If you had $30,000, bro, you wouldn't be working for Nip. Come on, bro. It's sad the world got to watch you do this shit, bro. You out here popping it, bro. Oh man, they took my restaurant. How, nigga? You could have you didn't have 30,000. And then, nigga, he sent you to Home Depot as a runner. Come on, man. Why you even ran? See what happened? Which why I tell y'all niggas, stop telling everybody your motherfucking business, nigga. Stop telling everybody your business. Yeah, nigga, you talking about all that shit. Yeah, nigga, you could have kept your mouth closed and gave the nigga 30,000. Nobody told you to go do that. It's business. Come on, man.
Something was up, because ain't no damn way you asked for a loan, but instead they told you to get the wood and do the floors, and you still happy about it. Man, stop playing, Cowboy. Cowboy forced himself back into All Money In. Nip was just looking out like, hey, you do a little something here and there, I could throw you some dollars. But he really wasn't thinking about putting Cowboy back on the team like that.
I mean, they would, wherever they went, I would just pop up. I never announced that I was coming. If he was in Louisiana, I'd just show up. In Washington, D.C., I'd be in the parking lot,
Wow. So you were stalking him. He never invited you. So you were stalking Nipsey. So you didn't even now, you just pop up. What grown man? Man, that nigga like what's the movie called? The 5 Heartbeats. Eddie Kane. Wait. Night like this, I wish that raindrops would fall. You want to steal my spot, Flash? You can't have my spot because you don't got it, Flash. You remember that shit on 5 Heartbeats? Eddie Kane, baby. Yeah, nigga popping up at every show. Just come on, cuz. This is sick. He didn't invite you, bro. So you go drive to Louisiana to show support. He didn't need your one support. Your one little ass support ain't gonna help do nothing, nigga. And you wasn't. Look, everybody else got invited. You didn't get the message. He didn't rock with you like that.
So all the spots I popped up, they laugh when they see me pop up. I just pop up out the blue. Like, man, what you doing out here? I'm on tour with you. What you mean? You mean what I'm doing out here, you know?
Oh, hell no. A crackhead big homie with freaking flyer miles? That's the only thing you can't hide from. Besides God and the IRS, Nip already had his team, and it was too solid. Cowboy just sweeping in the corner, giving that evil eye, the whole time plotting. See, when Cowboy came back, Nipsey gave him a broom and said, do your thing. He gave all the old crackheads a job like that. In his mind, he was showing them love. You could be out there messed up. No job, no money or nothing. Do something and I'm going to give you some money. Wipe the windows down. But when Sam come back, oh man, it's a Hollywood movie.
Hey, come on, man. Come on, you know I gotta talk some shit. $100,000 bond. Nigga, we on the motherfucking jet.
$1 million bond.
Oh, excuse me. $100,000 loss. $1 million bond. On the motherfucking jet. What you talking about? We in Vegas, crack.
EVE Online is a vast...
Black Salmon, that new thing, 017, feel me? Big body, backseat recline, TVs and all that. Yeah.
See, when Nipsey first passed, I said Cowboy is the only real one out here. He giving up his whole rep for Nipsey. He's going to take the stand and get labeled as a rat just because he loved Nipsey so much. But if you look a little closer, that love he shows for Nipsey is looking a little funny in the light. Let's forget about, ironically, how Eric Holder was running away. He just happened to be coming out. And the way Cowboy speaks about Nipsey, you would think that it was his blood little brother. But when Nipsey was on the ground, I don't know, it just didn't seem like he was trying his best to keep Nipsey alive. Hey, some say he was even tapping the pockets a little bit, allegedly. The footage is too fuzzy. You can't really tell. But forget about that, though. But why not even 5-10 minutes after, Cowboy is already doing an interview about how it all went down? It's like he was prepared for this.
I said, I regret leaving this side, but that 5 seconds that I left this side, that's going to be because of that.
I want y'all to remember, he said 5 seconds right there. The nigga actually changed up his story so many times. The inconsistency with him and placing him and what he was doing, it never adds up. Let's go.
I've been there from day one. We started off selling CDs in the trunk of the car 16 years ago, and we just purchased the building, just bought the whole building. So
Actually joined now by Cowboy, a friend of Nipsey's who was inside for the memorial.
What you mean we? Nigga, we? What the we, my nigga? Come on, bro. You did not work for that. You folded clothes. Look how little that chain is, y'all. Look how little that chain is. All of a sudden, couple weeks later, nigga, you got all this money? Come on, bro.
Memorial. Thanks for being here, Cowboy. As I understand, you said you were actually there at the Marathon clothing store the night that Nipsey got shot. What can you tell us about that night, and what do you remember?
Just a lot of emotions going on. The whole city's erupted. We all.
And it's not one, it's interview after interview. Even when Nipsey's family and team asked Cowboy, come on, man, you doing too much. You can't just chill now, Cowboy? Okay, maybe he was trying to get the word out for Nipsey. But remember when Black Sam said, if they don't got the marathon tag.
Tag ain't marathon, the Crenshaw crew neck is a knockoff. And that was genius. And so now people like, yeah, that's, if it ain't got the marathon on it, it ain't the real one.
Yep. I think I might have been mistaken. I said that was towards Big U, but that might have been more towards Cowboy, because right after Nipsey died, he's already selling his own t-shirts in front of the Marathon store. I mean, it looked like the whole hood was doing it, so, you got to cut him some slack. But Cowboy is selling straight knockoffs of what Nipsey was selling with no shame. I don't think the proceeds was going to Nipsey's family either.
How's Cowboy business though? I don't know, man. You gotta go ask Cowboy. I don't hear, huh? Sports named Cowboy. Business nigga. All money in. Ain't got nothing to do with Nip Hussle. If it doesn't have the marathon tag, it's a knockoff. And y'all caught me on the day. Normally I don't even respond like that. But I'm gonna tell you, today I'm no. And all that sloshing, all that down in front of our shop, we don't. If we don't got the marathon tag, it's a knockoff. So if y'all go support that,
No disrespect, because y'all could support whoever y'all want to support. I'm not telling y'all to only support us, but just know when if y'all trying to support us and y'all go buy that, I support it. It's all knockoffs, you know.
Rush deliveries cost extra.
I ain't doing something I ain't supposed to be doing. I think start rolling up and start beating up. That's what I would do if I felt somebody was disrespecting me or disrespecting something that I was doing. I would roll up and just beat.
See, that's all he got to offer is just a fade. He don't got no business mindset. He don't have nothing to contribute, no asset, nothing tangible. That nigga don't have shit. That's why his life was never shit. You just a knockoff. That's all, bro. Like, nigga, nobody, look, bro, it's 2020, whatever year that is, bro. Don't nobody care about you talking about beating somebody up. Nigga put you in a dookie bag somewhere, bro. Stop playing. That's the only thing you do. You can't expect a nigga to come down to your level so you can win. Nah, nigga, if you got the advantage in that field, then don't get mad when somebody raise the bar and nigga, yeah, knock your ass down. Let's go.
That's what I do. You know what I mean? So I come down here and see who doing what. Gonna come beat some feeling some type of way. Come down here and whoop. You see some that's out of line. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, all that I Love Nipsey stuff went out the window, huh? And not only that, check out how he answered this fan when he was asking about marathon t-shirts.
Hey man, you got I be seeing you got that fly ass Nip gear on, man. You got a website or something? You got how much you get some of that?
The memorabilia, like I sell a little memorabilia like that. They got some at SlossandAlley.com. If you want real marathon clothing, you can go to marathon.com and get you the real marathon gear too. So
yeah, I got some of that, but I'm trying to get some of them tees, you know what I'm saying? Just little regular t-shirts I've been seeing people with.
Oh, right. Yeah, I got that type of scenes like that. You know what I mean? Or go to SlossandAlley.com, check them out right there.
See that right there? Now that's crazy work, Cowboy.
You feel me? Nigga want to call it memorabilia. Come on, cuz that is ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, y'all seen how small that chain was, bro. All of a sudden, he started getting some money. Let's go.
But we watching you now. And what was you doing with them guys in the alley, huh, Cowboy? Nah, this don't look right. And not only that, like Big U, why does Cowboy keep lying about what happened with Nipsey? Because it's not adding up. 1 minute he says Eric Holder was never a threat.
It wasn't like it was known information like okay, this dude is telling or whatever it may be. So even if he was telling, just escort him out.
Man, we don't have no idea who Maybach is. And they thought we were lying. And they're like, that ain't Nipsey Maybach. We like, no, that ain't Nip Maybach. We don't know whose it is. Them motherfuckers told it. So they go get the Maybach and they tow it. So the next day, Nip pull up in his Maybach. Bam, they rush him. You know what I mean? They towed the car, said he had a warrant, took him to jail. So he went to jail, but in the process of that, he got the tickets cleared up. He had a show in Japan and he was able to go do the show. So everything they did to over us, it turned out to be to the good. Nipsey.
Watch how he always say, we. Man, we never seen you contribute nothing, bruh. We just never seen it. Let's go.
Even if they did have a videotape, say all the cameras were running and they were all recording, all it's gonna do is show a different version of what happened. We all seen what happened, the videotape seen what happened, you understand? So no matter how many cameras was out there that day, it wasn't gonna change what happened.
It sounds like they needed a couple extra hours to clean up the mess. Man, shout out to Marathon Kev, man. He got Cowboy to read a message about why'd you testify the events happening at 1 p.m. and now y'all switching it up to 3 p.m. Cowboy looked like he saw a ghost reading this message.
Look at the jury on his neck now. Look at the jury right there on that nigga neck right there, man. I'm telling y'all, Man, let me get up out of here, man. Look. See, that's when the money came in. You feel me? It hit that deposit, and he blew all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't make it that far with no fucked up ass heart, nigga. I don't care how much you thought that money was gonna last forever. It was small change, nigga. You blew through it. You know what I'm saying? With no problem, man. But anyway, that's my time, man. I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, and make sure y'all, follow me on Instagram at NinaBoy_TV, man. Let me know what y'all think, and I'll see you on the next video. Let go.
I know how to shoot, I know how to fight. I tell you once, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, the thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you,